Cheers everybody, welcome back to another beer review, and in this one we have got another taste off, and this taste off, lots of people have been doing it, lots of other reviewers have been doing it, and I kind of I forced myself to do this one, to be honest with you, because there's a lot of them came up this week, and I think this has ruffled. This beer I'm about to do from Aldi has ruffled a few feathers at BrewDog. I think it has, because they're bringing out their own Aldi IPA, apparently. So the first beer is Aldi's Anti-Establishment IPA. Now look at that. First of all, you can see it reminds you of something very, very familiar. All you have to do is look at well, it's basically the shade of blue on the can, if you see that. It's 5.6% ABV. It says on the side of the can, Anti-Establishment IPA is a genre-defining craft beer. No, what it says, genre-defining craft beer. The one that, a genre-defining beer is the one what really sets the ball rolling, isn't it? A classic gold pour delivers a burst of New World hops that create a cacophony of flavour. A hit of caramel gives way to giant tropical waves, while the exotic undertone dissolves into a biting, bitter finish. 5.6% ABV. Remind you of anything? Maybe it reminds you of this one. Boys and girls, the beer that started it all. BrewDog Punk IPA. I haven't had this for a very long time. There you go, 5.6% ABV, same strength. The beer that started it all. What does it say on this one? Genre-defining craft beer, and the beer that started it all. But first of all, let's review this Aldi beer. Let's get this in the glass and see what it's all about, and see exactly what all the fuss is about, because I think there is a lot of fuss over this beer, especially it being presented in the way it is. Of course, it's you know, at the end of the day, they must have some really good lawyers, Aldi, because the way they got their food packaging, the way, you know, their products are presented, they are close to the bone, to the genuine thing, aren't they? Let's face it, they really are. So they've kind of like, stick it there. Be in a glass. Yep, gold. Hardly any carbonation. Fluffy 3.5 finger worth of head. And again, lovely tropical note, mango comes to mind. Definitely there. Maybe a little of peach, stone fruit. It smells nice. I'm going to go in. So cheers, everybody. Nice bit of bitterness clumped in at the front end with tropical fruit notes. Pine comes to mind. Pine grass. It's definitely there. Maybe lemongrass. Slightly bitter towards the back end. Not too bitter. Yeah. You know, for the money. Was it $1.50? Yeah, it's drinkable stuff. Hit the caramel there as well. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. For the money, not bad at all. So, put that aside. Let's come to the Punk IPA. Now, yeah, this is the beer which really did start it all. And the way I say it started it all, this was really, for me, the first craft beer to break it onto the supermarket shelves. This beer, you could say, put BrewDog on the map. Most probably did. But I haven't had it for years. and I know the quality of BrewDog has been very hit and miss these days. So I'm not expecting much from it, to be honest. But, you know, let's crack it open. Get it in a glass and, you know, see what it's all about. I think the last time, trying to think the last time I actually had this. When I was going, I think I had it on a plane. They started to do it on planes. I think it was going to Spain or Madeira, one of the two. I had it. But, you know, BrewDog are everywhere, aren't they? So, the Punk IPA. Yeah, a little column of carbonation up there. Slight haziness to it. A thicker head to her, as you can see. I'm going to go in with this. Actually get a whiff. Yeah, nice little tropical notes. Again, mango, stone fruit, peach, pine even. Smells okay. I'm going to go in, so cheers. Again, sway of bitterness on the front end with tropical fruit note, lots of tropicalness towards the back end. Not much bitterness. It does actually taste all right. It's drinkable. Go back 5 years, people will say, yeah, Punk IPA, it's exceptional, but we've moved with the time since then, and things are a lot different in the beer world. So, yeah, it tastes just what I expected to be honest, Punk IPA. So let's bring the other one in. So these are so as you can see, let's go to the design. The colour blue, same strength, same style. Well, I know it could be the same beer, but we'll soon find out, won't we? So let's go get the aroma of the Aldi one. Let's get the aroma of the Punk IPA. There is for me a slight difference in the aroma. The Punk IPA smells slightly fruitier, but not much. Not much. There's not much difference, to be honest. It really isn't. So let's look in the appearance. And there is a difference in colour, definitely, as you can see. The Aldi is darker than the Punk IPA. It is darker, not as much carbonation in it either. You can see the difference there, definitely. So the proof is in the taste as ever. So I'll go with the Aldi one. Go with the Punk one. First off, the mouth feels different for me. The Punk IPA, you feel the carbonation more. Taste notes. The taste notes are very, very close. In fact, they are very, very, very close. Very similar to each other, but there is one slight difference for my taste buds out of these two beers. And that is the BrewDog Punk IPA. There's a little peppery note on it. which makes there is a difference. I can pick up a peppery note in the Punk IPA, which I'm not getting in the Aldi IPA. That is the only difference for me in the taste note. So, which one do I prefer out of the two? This is a very close one. I'm going with the Aldi one again. There's a winner for me. There is a winner for me. And it's all down to that slight difference in mouthfeel and that slight difference in taste notes. The BrewDog, the mouthfeel has a little bit more life to it. The Aldi one, the mouthfeel is a little bit flat. It just feels a little bit flat to me. It doesn't feel exciting enough, and it doesn't feel like a beer I would return to. Taste notes, the BrewDog has got that slight peppery note, which gives the taste a little bit more depth in a way. It does. It just gives it a little bit more depth in character. So for me, the winner out of the two is the BrewDog Punk IPA. Now, I'm not saying it's a brilliant beer. I'm not saying it's, you should go out and buy a load of BrewDog Punk IPA. It is better than that one for me. There is a difference, but I won't be getting either of these beers anytime soon, to be honest, because there are a lot more exciting beers out there. But if you've never had craft beer before and you want to start off drinking craft beer, you can't go wrong, really. Just picking a BrewDog Punk IPA up and try it for yourselves. So thank you very much for watching this beer review. As ever, you're all stars, and I shall see all of you on my next one. So cheers, everyone.